If you wish to add a note to any Honda part number listed in the electronic parts catalogue, this is how you can do it. So for example, in this camshaft valve section on CRF 250R4, and if we want to add a note to the inlet valve, simply click on the description, and this little pad and pen icon here is what you need. Now, if Honda has added a note, it will be in here, or you can add your own notes. So I'll just write enter note here and put which model it was left for, and click OK. You can now tell by this little pin and paper icon here that there's a note on this item. So if you click on it and re-click this, there's the note we left earlier. Now, reason why we add the model is if we go out of this model and happen to go into another model which uses the same part, you'll notice that the note has also been added to that. And once we go into it, CRF 250R4, that lets us know that this note is not necessarily applicable to the CRF 250R6. And that's how to do it. If you wish to print an order that you've created, you simply click down here on this little printer icon. Now with this you can choose whether you want the logo on the left or the right. You can add your dealer address. You can add a disclaimer, and you could also add a dealer logo. Once all that's been chosen, you click OK, and then it's just a matter of choosing your print settings. If you want to print the assembly's picture and part numbers from a screen, you simply click on this printer icon, and from here you can choose to have the image either on or off, some flat rate time, servicing detail on or off, the part numbers and descriptions and quantities on or off, and you can choose portrait or landscape for the best fit. And once you've chosen that, you click OK. And then it's just a matter of choosing your printer settings. If you want to view or download the Honda IDM Publications Manual or Quick Reference Manual, this is the icon you should use. Now this will take you to an internet help site where you can download CBR colour charts, Motorcycle IDM Publications Manual, or Motorcycle Quick Reference List. Okay, this is the Quick Reference function on the Honda Parts EPC. Now this can be especially handy for complex models like, say, the GL 1800 Goldwing. Click on which model you want the quick reference detail for, and then click on this red Q, and it brings up fast moving items and frame number details, etc. So for example, straight away we can tell the spark plug was a BKR6E11, we can tell what the oil filter is, air filter, fork seals, and so on. So that can be a much quicker way than physically finding the parts in the parts listing. If you've added some items to your order and you wish to save it, simply click down here on this little blue disc, and you have to give it an order name or number. So I'll just call this one order 7. Now you also have to choose whether it's a daily or stock order. Daily is a more urgent type of order where the items will come by air freight, and a stock order is a more regularly used type of order where the items will come by road freight but have a greater discount. And this should be left as OPEA standard format, and click OK, and that's it, order saved. If you use a DMS or dealer management system, it can be handy to export an order straight from the parts CD into the DMS system. Now to do this, you would simply make sure the quantities you have are correct and click on this icon here, which is send order to DMS. Now this has a little red cross on mine because I haven't got this set up, but if you talk to your DMS provider, they can tell you whether it's compatible with this system. If you've added a part to your order on the EPC and it has come up as superseded, you can simply double click on it to show you the new part number, or singular click on it and click on this little blue figure 8 icon. Now this area here shows you the chain of supersession, and the bottom number is the most recent. So click on it and click add to order. You can now close this box, and there you go, there's the latest cylinder part number. When looking up parts for any Honda model, especially coloured ones, this little type code filter can narrow down the part descriptions for us. So for example, we'll go into the colour chart on the 04 CBR 1100 in a little. Okay, so this colour chart's for CBR 1100 XXV, which is a 97 model. You need to hit the next page a few times to get to the 04. Okay, I think we're here. So there we are, CBR 1100 XX4 U-type motorcycle. Most Honda motorcycles are U-type. Now for that type, available colours were Accurate Silver Metallic, Darkness Black Metallic, and Candy Tahitian Blue. Now it's possible there could be a 2U type as well, so let's go next page a couple of times, zoom in, and yes, there was 2U type, and the only colour available for that was matte gunpowder black. So over here in our assembly section, and down to upper cowl, number was our main upper cowl, and there's actually 3 different part numbers to choose. So if we want to narrow that down to the matte colour, click on this little filter here, and 2U is that colour. And slowly but surely it will narrow the descriptions here to only allow us to choose part numbers for 2U and the matte black colour. Okay, here we go. So now there's only one number 43 to choose, and it was for the matte gunpowder black.